Alright guys, it's Ryan again. I run 2 plumbing and heating businesses in the Northwest, RJ Martindale and BHE Services. In this video, it's a day in the life of a plumbing and heating company. We're installing air conditioning upstairs because my office ladies are crumbling in the heat and I go and pick up a newly wrapped van. At the start of this video, I'm doing the nursery run and the school run, but Dan had the team coming in this morning getting set up, and when Joanne arrived, she enjoyed being on the camera that much, we've kept it in the video. I come in roughly at the 5-minute mark. If you're wondering why I'm talking to my phone, it's because Louis has thrown the microphone out the side of the van window. Anyway, let's go.
I'll strip these boilers.
Is that right?
Right, Dan. This will be good for YouTube. Get these checks on.
Yeah.
Look at this vehicle checks.
Today I'm just going to do one indoor, one outdoor, so one split system. We're going to place it in the hallway to feed the 2 back offices really. The front office has got a little plug-in aircon unit. We might just need to put a pipe in, sort that out.
We're not getting an AC unit here, just they getting to the back.
Good job, I've got my little fan then, isn't
Yeah.
it? Why are we not having one? We're not having
Will
an
you
AC.
put that camera away? I'm a woman of a certain age. I need it.
Hi. Hi good, how are you?
Please, can you help me with the milk?
Yeah.
Here's Dan helping me with the milk because I've got a dodgy shoulder. Office supplies. Just shut that other door down while I'm. That's right.
I'll come back for
No, I'm filming you. Here's Stuart doing the van. Good morning, Stuart. Good morning. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Good. Going up the stairs into the office. Lovely Dan's helping me with the milk. Just coming into the office now. Susan's making my first brew of the day. Oh, thank you, Susan. Very nice. Daniel's doing something down there.
We're getting aircon in today.
Oh, fabulous.
That unit there.
Oh, hi Connor.
Hello.
Connor's visiting us from up north this morning.
Bit camera shy.
Don't be, alright, I'll take it off the camera. Don't worry. We're having an air conditioning unit fit today. In the office, it's 25 degrees, so that'll be very welcome. Good morning, Lou.
Morning.
How are you? How are you? Lou doesn't like the camera, so I won't leave it on her too long. We'll just go and have a quick look at our Catherine while I've got the camera in hand. This is my new job. I'm quite enjoying this actually. Good morning, Catherine.
Morning, Joanne.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Have you noticed that air conditioning unit?
Yes, I nearly kissed it.
Oh, I know. How welcome are we going to be in that today? I'm loving this. I could be here. What? Oh, I want to be here for. I want to do this.
You should do
Oh
it.
my god, I love
You do
it.
it more often, huh? You
I'm
like
loving
it?
it. I actually really enjoyed that. Yeah, that was quite fun.
Good.
Yeah.
How was your holiday?
My holiday was very good. Yes, it was very nice. Thank you. I've brought the sun back, haven't I?
Yeah, you can see a bit of sun.
Oh yeah, can you see? Yeah,
Yes,
like my
good,
town,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go and move my car. All right, see you in a bit.
See you.
Put the motor on switch.
What happened then?
But it was on. I went outside to get the box of rubbish and came back in.
Is that
It was
okay?
dead. At least it's happened here, not at customer's house, but time to it. Right, into the grab it. It's just an orange, I'll send you the address. Right. Is it Jotters? The Hoover, I got this when I went in the van, so about 5-year-old.
It's decent.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Saves customer's house, so 100 quid every 5 years.
Yeah. Save the day.
Done.
Yeah.
In cooler, it'll take moisture out of the heat water heating, or you can set it to dehumidify. I'll just set moisture.
These run off gas then,
F gas.
Right.
So I've got R32 in it. So you just, it's already in the outside unit, so you just gotta, once you test it, you just open it up.
Right.
And let it close it on.
Sweet.
Oh, it's nice and easy. They come with these compressions that are daft, so we just cut them off, raise them. So these end up in the wall.
Right.
36 bar.
Got a pair of steps at all?
Yeah.
Never reaching that, might help.
What do you want? One rung's 2 green lines, it's a bit stiff, but I have greased it up. So too bad. You spring out.
Pushing them back.
Yeah. Right. Got plenty of airflow.
Yeah, because it has been overgrown there, hasn't it?
That's what I was thinking. It's still quite a bit there, but so if it overgrows, it'll block up that.
Show me, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Right, Ronnie, come here, lad. Right. Go. Oh. So Dan's been cracking on inside because the girls are boiling. What temperature in there?
Yesterday it was 34 or something.
34. 34 degrees, the girls are boiling, especially on the back because there's a big piece of glass. So it was like an oven. And it just so happens we've got a free day in the diary, so Dan the man is fitting a Worcester, just a single split 3.5 kilowatt unit on the inside, unit on the outside. We've put it in the little like hallway landing area, so it should do at least 2 rooms. I don't know if it'll get to that front though.
No, but they've got the manual one up there.
The portable one.
The portable one.
But what we'll do, we'll call that to outside.
Is it a core or is it? I can see a little drain. So it's just a tiny little pipe.
But this, so the lads have trimmed it all back. This is all, it's hogweed this, some of this at back. That,
Yeah.
you touch it, your skin like bubbles.
Yeah.
It's like nettles times 10.
Yeah.
Um,
No.
no wonder his eyes were streaming. But anyway, so we're going to put a unit on the outside here. I don't think we'll have an issue with our landlord. I've not mentioned it to him, but I don't think there'll be an issue. If there is, we'll just take it out. If we move anywhere, we'll just pull it out, can't we? So where we're going, just underneath there?
Oh, it was not underneath.
Yeah.
If the weeds grow up again, it's going to block the unit. It's not going to work too well
Yeah.
summer. So we thought it was either hidden behind the unit, so
Yeah.
the landlord won't know that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or my option, if you wanted to promote it, was put it there.
No one will see it, and it'll just drag their eye away from this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'll just be, I'll put bottom at bracket, bottom at side or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
Box unit on.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Connor and Stuart are down from Morecambe.
Stick it. Warren's going to get in bracket now.
I mean, this is a Bosch unit, the Worcester ones, but we have found that they're identical to the Midia, aren't they?
Only difference is this is a slightly different colour.
Yeah.
It's a little off-white instead of white.
It's a better colour, this, isn't it?
If you're going for aesthetics, that's what you want on, but it's a bit dearer.
Yeah.
If you want aesthetics, that's what you want on. The Midia ones do look good. If you see you've got a stone house, it's exactly the same colour.
Yeah.
And you can take the stickers off so you don't see anything. But if you're going for, if it's in a prominent place outside, you'd want a Bosch on.
Yeah, a Bosch one. I reckon we want a sticker on this as well, don't we? We'll get something sorted in black. But yeah, your connections are just on that side. 2 connections in your cable, aren't you?
2 connections there, cables above. Cables in here.
5 core.
5 core.
5 core in there.
The unit's on inside, so we've got pipes and everything. As soon as bracket comes, we can get that in.
Get that in. Inside.
Off that socket.
But inside sorted.
Inside, so I just need drill out for power.
Sweet. We'll probably leave Dan to get this finished off. What we've got to do now is go to John at the Manchester Vehicle Wrapping. The first span's been done. He wants to change over at 1 o'clock.
You're going?
Yeah, probably. It's at 10 to 12.
Warren and Theo are together, so they're going.
Are they?
Yeah.
I want to get some footage of it though.
Oh, do you? I don't know them.
Yeah. So I might just go.
I think he's coming back here first.
Is it? Yeah, I want to go over there, swap the van over. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they look. We've redesigned the RJ Martindale, which I'll talk about. I'll talk about why I've done it a bit later on. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we paired Theo and Warren up together so we could just sort it.
Yeah, just for probably footage more than anything.
How long will it take, that other van?
The other van? Yeah, a couple of days. He's done it in a day and a half, hasn't he?
Well, if it's done by Friday, if we pick it up Friday. Otherwise it messes Theo up a little bit, but
yeah,
it's just for college. College Monday, and last week Monday.
Last week on Monday.
careful out here, get sun cream on. Burnt yesterday.
We need, you burnt, I know I burnt my neck.
Yeah, oh, it's all. These air cons, they burn you.
Well, I'm not subjecting anyone to my knees.
No, I've got my little legs out, like 2 pieces of copper pipe hanging out of my shorts.
More than 8th.
8th half where?
Here. Can we get that? Okay, won't come down.
Right, no.
Cordial danced about on the
Did it?
on the plaster. Yeah. It's proper hard bricks. Yeah.
Another thing I don't like is I never got, when I first got the vans wrapped, I never wrapped the top of the van, and that does my head in. I want to take that rack off, get it powder coated and finish that top. Rubbish. They've done it to save cost, but it looks rubbish. You just see it I suppose you can't see it stood from the side of the road, but it just does my head in. And that's the other van. That's the other van now that we need to get. We need to go and drop off. So we've just dropped Theo off now. This is Theo's van, the white one. We're going picking it up, but we've just turned up to my mate's house, Mark, that's got a big project on here. So we'll just go and see how Scott's getting on and what we've got to book in to make sure this job gets sorted. What gear have you got in here, Theo, that we need to bring? Anything else?
Need
Oh, it's sound enough, isn't it?
fittings boxes that'll fit in there. Them other ones are massive, the ones
Yeah.
in the stores.
Oh, they're too big?
Ones that
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the back, in the pull-out thing, but they don't fit in there.
Yeah, what can we put in there?
Them blue boxes are spot on.
They've been all right there, haven't they?
Yeah. They're not too bad.
It's nice and tidy. Good man. Let's go and see Scott. Have you got anything else you bring in? No. Yeah. Get them steels. It's massive this. Do you remember coming here?
Hello.
You alright? Alright, Scott. Oh, no, he's just wandered in on his own. Yeah. Sure. Right. Yeah, mate.
Right.
Oh.
The old man run all the way through there and then up into the bathroom.
Yeah.
So, and then back down and round.
Yeah. That's alright. Spot on that.
So I'm just going to get into the bathroom, so yeah.
Love you.
Oh, yeah. Tap onto that.
Through the house.
Off.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's the main stop tap? Is that in here?
At the front door. And then comes in.
We're 22. We're 22 straight into it, aren't we? Yeah, yeah.
And then that isolates there.
Yeah.
And it went back out and then.
Sound that.
Yeah.
Have we picked up the resuck at all? Is that where?
Yeah, it's in.
Yeah, that's all in, isn't it?
It's all at landing.
Yeah. Sound.
So yeah.
That's all right, isn't it? Oh. Yeah. Good. I'm just going. No, we're going to get the van wrapped.
Oh, no.
So I'll drop Theo off because he's give you an hand.
Yeah.
Airport, yeah.
That's where I want that aircon unit.
Aircon there. Need to be a big 5 kilowatt that. It's all this space in it.
Yeah. It's whether we can have the rear bit going into carport.
It's not as bad though because that'll be open, won't it?
The carport will be open.
Yeah, as long as that's got airflow, that's okay. It's that boiler flue that we need to move, yeah.
Well, I've figured that out. We can send that up and straight out.
Serious that.
So then
Build them hotels in Dubai with steels like that.
Blackpool Tower.
Yeah, Blackpool Tower, yeah.
All that coming out.
Yeah,
Open and this will be kitchen diner. That'll be snow.
yeah. That'll be mint, won't it?
Yeah.
What are you putting in there? Are you getting some sliders this wide?
Yeah.
Is that a slider or? Jeez. Need 2 here, open and close door.
3 pen or 4 pen. It's not different to any of this. Just more pens. Literally more pens.
That is massive. Oh,
I'm just trying to not do something for the sake of doing it, but I think the cold needs to come all the lead pipes in loft but you're probably losing some pressure then.
Yeah, so we tempt it up. We tempt the radiators up with this manifold, but that's getting converted to like an underfloor heating manifold, and then potentially some smart controls on that. Wheel trim missing off that van. That needs sorting. Yeah, this is the most recent wrap I've done, and I've made adjustments to this, which you'll see in a minute. On the back. But I've not changed it too much. I've not changed it too much so it doesn't relate to our existing vans. You'll still think of us when you see the vans, but the messaging should be a lot better. Let's go. How are we doing, pal? You alright? Leave it here. Any WD-40 there? WD? So spray this key, it's a bit... Yeah. Try that. Sound that, pal? So look at this one. See, I don't know if I want that bigger. Yeah, it's the orange. I don't know if that's too different shape, that different colour. It's a lot better. When you do something different, it like gets in your head. Oh. Smart. Needs to be bigger, that. I'm going to compare that to our others now and just see what that's like. I like that in black because we're a bit unsure about this. This being in black. Right, come on Dan, let's go. We need to sort that. Yeah, it's all twisted on the side.
It is from factory like this?
I'm not sure. The lads just put up with it though. They've just left it. You see all seal here that's come out?
Yeah, I see.
It's all seal. I'll sort that when we park up. Sorry love, should have kept her clear then. Quick one while I'm in the van. On the last video that I put out when I'm talking about marketing, obviously the cost of marketing, it's probably a big shock to a number of people. And I did have some private emails direct. And one of the guys, to be fair, made a great comment. Sorry mate, I forgot his name now. Austin, I think it's Austin. And I've had this a few times now where marketing agencies or advertisers have obviously watched the YouTube video and then contacted me to like potentially pitch that what they could do better. But he made a great point, and it's worth checking on Google My Business, and I'm proper on top with GMB as well about getting your reviews up. But he mentioned on your Google My Business profile you've not even got your phone number showing, and I don't know what has happened, but for some reason the call button had been disabled on my Google My Business. So when you actually looked at the page, you either needed to click through to the website and then find the number, or you could do the message, but all that is friction. So in our industry, if they're in an emergency, they can't see a call now, but one of your competitors there is, they'll just click on that. So I go on to I put the phone number in, make it live, then go into Google Analytics, and for the last 3 months, you can see the table literally drop off to 0 calls the last 3 months. Now, potentially we could have lost some jobs there. If a customer really does want to find our number, they can go onto the website, but it's something, small things like that can make a big difference. Anyway, I've enabled the call button, put that back on, and I've spent this morning, a couple of hours actually optimizing my GMB profile, your Google profile. just to make sure everything's 100%. And another comment, so that's definitely one to look out for, that your call button is live. And the other thing you mentioned is obviously you're spending all that money and nothing on PPC. But as I've said before, a lot of our offline marketing that we do, contacting existing customers and doing leaflets, magazines, all that type of stuff, has outperformed any of the PPC stuff I've ever done. Now, granted, when I first did the pay-per-click stuff, I wasn't as educated as I am now, and we will do it a lot better. We will have another go. I think what I'm getting at is I heard similar things like 3 years ago, that the traditional marketing often gets overlooked, where for us it's been a strong, like, it was definitely the catalyst that we pushed on to get our home cares to where they are now and to increase our boiler sales. So this was the initial van design that we did. Okay, so it looks cool, but in terms of like using it as a message board, and that's what the vans are, we're trying to get customers. The name is not great, RJ Martindale. We put heating and cooling solutions. Again, solutions. This is what designers used to use like 10 years ago. So you'll see a number of businesses around that 10-year mark where they put solutions in the name. It's not needed at all. So we've stripped that out on our new logo, which is just over here, which is now, we'll get to this in a minute, it's just RJ Martindale, plumbing and heating, and we've centered the lettering to the flame so we can make it bigger. So that's the name section, and then the need a new boiler's just down here, that's like 20% of the size. What we've done with this one is completely flip it on its head. This is too small, so most of the people that are on the road are not associated with RJ Martindale because the name's not great. We're not, for instance, Pimlico Plumbers. What we're trying to do is emotional triggering question, whatever we can put on there to convert or to get customers thinking. So that's what we've done here. And the number's too small, the number's at the bottom, can you see? So you stay back there. So on this one, we've got RJ Martindale here. I was unsure on the black, but I think it's gonna work. Need a new boiler, much bigger. Lettering, much bigger, and then we've got the instant quote. I was a bit unsure about that, but it's got our name in. And then what I'm probably going to do to tie this blue section in, we've got the orange rat to go in and the blue tubes. I may either put our name in or potentially some lettering in white on the tubes without it being too much. But this is a much better, this is the key part of the van, not this. People associate with this first and then look to search RJ Martindale, not the other way around. That's what I believe. But for the back of the van, same again. So this is the initial design, which is the RGM Home Care. People don't understand what RGM Home Care is other than us. I've got this line in, local boiler and home emergency services, but it's not enough. I weren't happy with this. So what we've done on this one is put a stronger message point here. Stronger message point here, how much are you paying for boiler cover? Emotionally triggering again. And then we've got the home care line, and we've brought in the local boiler home emergency that you can trust. But this is the key part of it. And then some main points. I didn't want too much information on the van, but there's a few main points that may get customers thinking. No excess to pay, parts and labour included, annual service. And this, again, the switch and save, because what we're trying to do is convert the likes of your national brands over to us. And these are basically the reasons why. So overall, I think I'm happy with the van. It'll take me a bit of time to get my head around it. I'm making small changes, so we still associate these vans with us in the local area. It's not too drastic, but I'll keep tweaking them until I'm happy. And then as we start replacing vans, we'll get them all the same. It does look a bit mad, all of them being a little bit different, but I just think you get better over time. Another thing, I believe that you don't want to be listing all your services on your van. It's too much information. If you can put a key point on each panel, then you've more chance of converting a customer. I'll talk about inside the office how much money we're actually generating on these vans year on year, but at the minute now it's over 45. I think we'll probably do 60 grand alone in sales just off the van specifically. That's why it's important, and that's why I'm prepared to put like the van wrap's 2,300 quid plus VAT to get the van wrapped, but I think it pays for itself very quick. We've still got to go over to zinc roof racks, get the rack on, get the tubes on, and that van will be ready to go. The BHE lads have just left now. Connor and Stuart, they're heading back up there. They helped you today.
Did help me, yeah. Stu has quite a bit throughout back to there, yeah.
I think he's enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Dan, you might as well just do it because it's thrown me off.
Am I ready?
What's that, Stu?
What's your-
Stu.
Power off.
Called you Stu then, Stu.
Let's go.
I'll turn it power.
Because the indoor's blowing cooler. But that's all in. I've got a couple of clips on there, nothing major. Switch is all on. Again, a couple of clips to do there. But we're all sorted. Little cover panel goes on there. Just do a couple of condense bits so it's not just dripping all over the place. And yeah, we're sorted. So yeah, everything these produce on the condense, what I'm finishing now, is pure water. So it's not like on a boiler condense where it's slightly acidic, so it has to go to a drain. You can just leave these dropping. I just prefer to do it a little bit neater. I get it in a bit in a pipe and just finish it right about there. Pop a few clips on that, and I'll put a T in for this one. Where's my drills?
We're just tidying up now. We're on. Look at that. What I want to see is how well this actually performs. It's only a 3.5 kilowatt unit. We've obviously got this space, we've got the office in here. And initially I was thinking we can shut this door and that'll do these 2 rooms. But it'd be good to test whether it'll start bringing the temperature down in here. 27.4 at the minute. We'll see if it brings it down in here and then potentially even in this room as well. We have got, which we were messing about with earlier, we've got this portable one, which they're not too bad, but they're noisy. They're really noisy. You've got to core them to outside. They've got a little overflow on them. They do work quite well when they're on, but they're noisy as, and a big bulky thing. And I can't really put an outdoor unit outside here, it'll look a mess. So hopefully this unit on its own will do the job. What do you reckon, Dan?
To be fair, when I've had it on for half an hour, well, not even that really, half an hour or so, you can feel a temperature difference in well, not massive, but it's there. So given 2-3 hours.
Bit of time. I mean, it's still 27. What was that before?
I had to check it. Just checked on that thermostat, it's 27 degrees there, not 27.4.
Right, we'll see what happens then. Cold that's coming off it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it comes off about 2 degrees.
Dan butchered the wall a little bit with his core roll. He can't control himself, but he's patched it in now, it'll do. It's in here, it looks alright. We've made good of today, haven't we, really? Girls will be happy tomorrow. How many aircon jobs have we got this last week? I think 3 or 4 that have come in.
What was it, 1 yesterday? 1, 2, 3. I think 4.
4. Dan's on fire at the minute with his conversions. Conversion rate is starting to climb, isn't it?
We're on it, yeah.
About
60%.
Yeah, 60% at the minute. And I think we've had about 8 jobs in the last week that have converted.
Boilers are coming as well.
Boilers and air conditioning, which is good. We're good for June and into July. So we've got a 2-week lead time on boilers now, which is good.
Because Scott's off for a week, so
that
covers it a bit.
Yeah, what I do like the lads to do is take the holidays within this block of time now. So we're ready for September onwards. I have just been messaging John from Vehicle Wrapping, and I have said that the van is a bit light from the front. It's almost got a bit yellowy. So what's actually happened with this? And you've got to be careful when you're doing a design, or when your designer is doing working whatever program he's using or whatever app he's using, whether it's not Photoshop that they use for the vans. I'm not sure what software it is that they use when they're designing the vans. It's always worth getting a test sample of the wrap, especially if you're fading. He did ask for this, and our vehicle wrapping guy, John, I don't think he's seen it or not acknowledged it. He's just gone with the design. It looks mint. It does look mint, but it is a touch yellow. And the RJ Martindale that's at the front of the van, I'm not quite happy with the sizing, so I want that taken off, resizing and making bigger, which you'll just do that there and then. What you'll find on a wrap is the bulk of the wrap will be embedded in the wrap itself, and then you may put stick like vinyls on top of that. If you think you're going to change something, then you can do that as well. So then the lettering that's in white is not part of the wrap. So I can get that adjusted, that's fine. I'm actually going to change the wing mirrors to blue. I think it'll pull it all together a little bit better without looking too cheesy. So we'll see how that goes. Cost at this time of the year, it is a lot of money. I mentioned it before, we've got 2,000, let's work it out actually, our cost. So we've got, we've got 2,350 quid for the wrap. Then we've got to get the rack on top, which is about 1,100 quid. Then we've got to kit the inside, which has already been done, so we're okay there. So you've got basically £3,500 plus VAT on top of your van cost. But that 3.5k, again, we're not deferring any payments or breaking that down. That was straight out of the business. And at this time of the year, we've got 2 of them to do. You've got 7 grand. But I want to get them out there because they do perform really well. I mentioned it earlier. The vans, when we was at 5 vans, are bringing in about £50,000 a year directly from the vans. We've just added another 2. So I want to see over the next 12 months how much we actually get directly off the vans. I think it could be upwards of 80 grand. And that's not including it's the synergy of everything. It's your vans, your magazines, your leaflets, your Facebook stuff, Instagram, 7 different points really where you've got your branding. I think that's what really gets the conversions over the line. And I just feel it's super important to get them wrapped and make sure they're wrapped with the clear message. Use them as a message board. It's not a branding board. It's not a way to brand your business just to get your name out there. If your name doesn't associate with what you're doing, like RJ Martindale, it's not good enough. So take your pride out of it. Put a good message on there. Do you need a new boiler? Do you need air conditioning? Anything along them lines. 80% message, 20% branding. That's what I think. Until you're at a big size, you're big enough where you've got 50, 60, 100 vans on the road, then everybody knows who you are, the likes of Sky, the likes of Virgin, them big boys, BT. You know that you can instantly associate yourselves with them. We're not like that. You're very small. So get a good clear message and you've more chance of getting conversions. John from Manchester Vehicle Wrapping has messaged me to say that the other van will be ready Friday. It's Wednesday now, so that's great for us. Very little downtime. He'll have it wrapped tomorrow. We can go and pick that up. He's going to make them adjustments, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Overall, it's been a decent day. While Dan's had a bit of downtime, he's got that air conditioning for the girls, so they're buzzing. And we've got a full set now of 10 vans that are full of, they're all liveried up. So that's good going into the back end of the year. I'm going to finish this video now so we can get another out and not have like a 10-day space between the videos. But if you are finding any value, if you can subscribe, that's great. We're trying to get them subscribers up. And on that note, I'll see you on the next one.